Hello and welcome to a quick rundown of the latest Battleborn, Kid Ultra. We'll be breaking down his skills, style, and a small amount of known lore as briefly as possible. My goal is to get you the information quickly and cleanly, so let's get into it. Kid Ultra is the 29th Battleborn and a member of the Last Light Consortium faction. He'll be available for early access on October 27th and to all players on November 3rd. Based heavily on action figures and old school game characters like Mega Man, Kid Ultra is another Magnus AI. Think Isaac, Marquis, and Nova. Made by Phoebe as a more friendly companion rather than the stiff Marquis, he's focused on helping allies and mobility. Very much a traditional sidekick and ingrained as a support character. Ultra's passive is called Aura of Justice. This skill boosts attack damage of nearby allies when Kid Ultra gets a kill or an assist, marked by a ring that's very plain to see by allied players. The severity and length depends on whether the enemy was major or minor. His primary and secondary attacks use his rocket gauntlet. His primary fires a single rocket, while his secondary, rocket vortex, fires 3 swirling rockets simultaneously, with a total of a 6-shot magazine. Nothing extraordinary, and with a similar splash radius to Benedict but with far less damage. Like many supports though, his skills are where he shines. First is Bola Snare. Activating the skill will cause Kid Ultra to throw out a spinning projectile. However, this projectile will pass through enemies rather than hitting and stopping. In addition to minor damage, the skill will also slow enemies. Next is Support Drone. This deploys a drone directly to an ally or to the ground to be picked up by Kid Ultra or a passing ally. This drone will follow a teammate to boost their max health and offer healing over time. By default, KU can have 2 drones out at a time. Kid Ultra's ultimate is pretty cool in its uniqueness. Called To the Rescue, it causes KU to transform into a more sleek, drone-like mode. This boosts his speed, allows him to hover, and amplifies his jump height. Upon the skill expiring or being activated again, Kid Ultra will burst heal in an air wave effect and also push away enemies. However, the faster he's moving at the end, the larger the affected area. Beyond his skills, we also already know the details of his legendary gear, Dramatic Rescue. Its normal attributes buff heal power and maximum shield. Its Kid Ultra unique ability relies on To the Rescue. Staying in this form longer will impart a buff to healing and damage for a short time after exiting it. Luckily for those going up against him, he's not too hard to counter. Being a support, he doesn't have a very large health or shield pool, leaving him somewhat vulnerable to teamfights or heavy damage dealers, or really even harassers. Additionally, due to his reliance on mobility and access to teammates, crowd control is a very solid way of messing with him. With a heavy focus on frontline support and being the best little sidekick in the universe, Kid Ultra might quickly become a favorite support. With a voice inspired by the original Teen Titans Robin, I know I'm super on board. I'll also include the shift codes on screen for his gold skin, and a couple loot packs shown during the reveal stream. Thank you all for watching, and I hope this proved useful for you all. Leaving a like or subscribing would mean a lot to me, and feel free to let me know in the comments what you think of Kid Ultra. Also, I feel comfortable saying this because no one watches the end of the thank you part of the videos, but I low-key want Randy Varnell to be my new dad. Until next time, beautiful people.